Hello, hope everyone's well. It is another cold morning. Hopefully everyone's feeling well and getting lots of work done on their allotments. I've seen some really good stuff on TikTok and YouTube, and yeah, a lot of people getting on with a lot of jobs. First of all, I just want to say a big massive thank you. We reached 600 yesterday. We're up to 605 now. And I do appreciate everyone that follows. I appreciate all the likes, the comments. You know, I really do take a lot from it. And I said I do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Just sharing my journey and what I do. And then watching others. I do try and check on everyone I follow and comment when I can and like. So please just keep following. Keep following me, keep checking on my journey, I'll keep checking on yours, and you know, it's going to be I think it's going to be a great summer for everybody, and you know, I'll like I said, I'll keep popping in on everyone and seeing what you're doing, because I do take inspiration from what you guys do and gives me ideas, and hopefully vice versa. You know, when you've seen my revamp underway, hopefully you think, well, I like that, I might try that. So yeah, a big massive thank you to the 600 people plus that are following me. I do appreciate it. What I'm going to do today is, I know I've done little bits and bats, but we haven't done an allotment tour for a while. I really do not enjoy doing these. I do think they're a bit boring, but people do enjoy them. So I'm going to do an allotment tour, show you where we are, where we're at, what's next on the plan. I've got one more bed to do today, and then I think that is all the beds repaired. So that's a good start for the spring. And then it's just the pond and the dog shed kennel to complete or do. So I'm going to give you a quick run round Happy Acres, and please, like I said, like it, comment on it, appreciate everything. So let's have a look. So as we come in, it does need a bit of tidying up still, but remember, I haven't been up here for long. We've got the Happy Acres Wall of Fame. Well, it's not really a Wall of Fame, it's just a Happy Acres wall. We'll keep adding things onto that each year. So the greenhouse is now a wood shed. See if I can just get my camera in there. Lots and lots of wood in there. And there's a step back. This is a makeshift polytunnel I made last year. It needs recovering because it's got all holes in this side now, so that needs redoing. I'm not going to open that because it's a mess. As we turn around, this is a bed I did, I think in May or June of last year. That's before we ended up in hospital. So that was done back then. So, you know, that was the start of one. This one does need repairing just down the sides there, but that's all raspberries. That I'm going to fill with sawdust and shavings to try and keep the weeds down. Don't look at this, this is a mess. But that's my dad's tree, and look at my genius idea to try and make it grow up. Because it's spreading too far out. I want it to come up. I've tied it with string against the pole, hoping that this year it'll just start to grow up and reshape itself. I'm not 100% convinced that that's going to work, but I'm willing to give it a try. The pond, yes, the pond needs doing desperately. It keeps dropping levels. I don't think it's deep enough, so all this is going to come off. As you can see, I've extended it, so it's going to go deeper down. I think it's going to go another 2 foot. Then I'm going to come in a little bit here to make a shallow end, and then nice rocks around there for the frogs, because I've seen a couple of frogs on here. And then if I come scooping around, this will be Tilly's. If you've not seen Tilly, she does come up quite a lot. Tilly, I'll put a picture on screen. She's our little nutty dog. She's absolutely brilliant. But this is going to be her home up here. So when we come up, she can come in there and it's going to be on 2 tiers, so she's going to have the bottom bit with fake grass and the top bit where she can have a snuggle and a lay down. Going to take the side of the shed off and put wire across, maybe come out a little bit, I'm not sure yet. Got to re-roof it, going to keep the door on. It's just to keep her safe really, because a recall's not brilliant at the minute. We're working on it, but she's very cheeky, and even though she is good and comes back most times, she's had me running around this allotment site a couple of times, and I don't want that. So it's just to keep her safe. She can come up here and enjoy it, and then she can walk around the plot with me when we're having a little break and things. But while I'm working, I want to keep her in there so I know where she is. But that will be lovely and comfortable. I've got a nice little sign made for her and everything, so she's going to love that. We turn around. That's the wood for the beds. It's nearly gone. The roof's all sorted. The tank is absolutely to the brink with water now from all the rain. This bed just needs seeing to, and these are like all little plants to go around the new pond. Well, not the new pond, just the revamped pond. We've got mint, all different herbs and some stuff here. I ain't got a clue what this is. This bed last year did absolutely amazing. It used to be 2 beds. I made it into one large one and then completely covered it in netting. Excuse me. And it was amazing. And it's grown some beautiful stuff. The cabbages are still in. The sprouts are still in. They're still getting some things off the sprouts. The cabbages are still in and still getting some off them. But yeah, you know, this bed's done really well. And the one thing I used last year that I'm going to use again this year is this wool. It comes with Tilly's dog food, so it's wrapped in the wool. I put that down, excuse me, it stopped the weeds. So it was brilliant. So I've been saving it all year, and we're going to re-wool this, but I'm going to keep this bed exactly the same. I'm not going to change it because I think it's worked so well. We turn around. This bed's been redone, so is this one, and this is going to be more of a flower bed. I did put potatoes in there last year. Just more of a flower bed, something for William as well. And in the bed there is garlic, and then obviously the other half I'm going to probably put onions in. As we turn back, this bed got done last year. It's not too bad. We're going to replace for the big beams like this one, but I'm going to leave it for now because that wood is treated, and I will replace it at some point. But yeah, that's done. If we turn around, so this used to be one big bed. I split that into 2. There used to be strawberries in there. They've now gone and into pots and hanging things, just because you don't get long with the strawberries, and then they die off, and then they giving all the little shoots off, and it's a big job to look after them, where I think it's more easy if they hung up on something. Plus, I could grow more in these beds that will last me through the year, because we love onions and everything, you know, like beetroot and stuff, so we could get more in, so we can be more self-sufficient that way. We just ran out of onions from last year, so if I can get another bed in, I can put another lot, you know, I can have enough to last me till we get his first crop of the following year. So yeah, this is homemade compost. I call it a self-composting bed. Everything goes in there. There's paper, cardboard, everything. What I'll do is I'll empty the compost bins onto there. I will cardboard that, then I'll put holes in the cardboard and plant directly into that. Believe it or not, it works, and it'll stop any weeds or any seeds coming up. It really does work. I'll show you that later in the year. So there's the second bed just done there. We come round, this bed's been done. I've left that frame up, it's survived the winter, so that's all right. Just needs a bit of weeding. We come round again. This is the bed I'm tackling today. Oh, nearly fell over then. So I'm going to rebuild this. There is a drop on it for some strange reason, which I don't 100% get. But that is the next bed to be tackled today, and then that should be it. As we come up, this is the bed I've been showing you all. It used to be one long bed. I split it into 2. So this is the bigger bed, that's the smaller bed. And what I'm going to do is, I'm 100% sure I'm going to do this. This one I'm going to leave as it is. This one, I'm going to put another piece of wood straight down the middle so I can have some hoops on it. And then I'm probably put some more brassicas in there or onions, just to, because we have that horrible fly that comes, don't we? So if we can get the onions netted up, it just gives them a chance of not getting, I forgot what you call that bug, but just not getting infected by it, because then they all curl up, shrivel up, and you lose them. So it's avoidable if you do it right. So hoops, I think it's enviro meshing, but I'm not doing that. I just buy like the very fine netting that you can get off eBay or something like that, and it's very cheap. Over here, don't look at this. These are going to be strawberry barrels. I've just got to build the frame for them. We've got us willow. This just needs tidying up. We've got wild strawberries going around there. They will be coming out. So this just needs tidying up basically. And as we flip around, I've made a little path here. We come up, this looks a bit more tidy now. I've got to repair the back of there because that's falling in. These are all going to be tidied up and things. And then here we've got where we keep the spuds. We've got garlic in here and some more herbs in there. As we come around, you'll see we've got a bed here. Don't ignore the shopping basket, that's my little boy. He likes to play shops when he's here. But instead of putting it back, he just chucks it anywhere. This little bed, I don't know what I'm going to do here, because it is a nice bed, but it's also a pain in the bum bed, because it gives me a lot of weeds, even though it's meant to be no dig. It's covered, but as you can see, there's weeds all the way around it. So maybe just chuck some compost on and cardboard that this year. I might just leave that bed this year. I might do. So we keep coming down. We've got a couple more. These are used for spring onions. Produce really well. Some onions that have popped up that I must have missed. So yeah, these produce really well. Homemade composters again. Here is another bed that I'm currently composting down. This won't be ready this year. It needs filling. It's going to be about next year, I'd say, another year before that's ready. So we'll just keep filling that for now. As we come around, polytunnel's in good shape. I can quickly show you in there. At the back there, that's the saffron, and I've got the grapevine doing its job. It's looking good in there. Right, let me swing you back around. And then up here, it's a bit of a mess up here, so this is going to all be tidied. But here, this is going to be another greenhouse, and I'm going to build up here some structures in the corner and build around. Probably knock a bit of this wall out, and then that's going to be another greenhouse ready for using. But I'm thinking more fruit trees in there. That is on the list for this year. Whether it gets done or not is another thing, because I've got to mend all this. This is just falling apart. This is some of my rubbish, not all of it. It's one of them places where you chuck it and you think I'll get back to it, and I never have. So yeah, there you go. That is Happy Acres. 10 minutes that way. Hope I haven't bored you too much. Hope you enjoyed that little look around. Please leave me any comments where you think this will look good there, or any ideas for me. I always look at them. I'll always take them into consideration. I'm not going to keep you any longer, because I already took about 13 minutes of your time, and you must be fed up of hearing my voice. But yes, thank you very much again. And like I said, I do appreciate all your likes, comments, just for viewing and following. So a big, massive thank you, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.